Hey, friends. Back here for day 2 of the Strong and Fit program. I am in the car, not driving, in case anybody's concerned with that. I got my wife driving us. So, we just finished the workout. This was an afternoon workout. You got to fit in the workout in when you can, and where you can, and however you can. So, I am going to talk about what today's workout. So today was not a big lift type day. Today was arms, um, and so what we have done is we just did a little bit of supersets and some regular sets. What we're doing is just conditioning the muscle. Um, with arms, it's not really advisable to do low, heavy weights. Some people will do it, but you put a good risk on your bicep muscles and your tendons and stuff like that when you go heavy. Those just aren't designed for going heavy. You'll wind up putting yourself at a greater risk of injury by doing so. So we focused on no lower repetitions than 10, and no lower repetitions higher than 20. So what we did was we started off with um, with 5 minutes on the elliptical, just getting the body warmed up, just getting us warmed up. Move around when you're on the elliptical. Don't just stand there and use your legs. You know, rotate your hips, do some stuff like that that gets the body going. You did it 5 minutes at a moderate pace. Nothing crazy, just a moderate to easy pace. Um, and um, then we switched over to 3 sets of barbell curls. You're going to do 3 sets of 10 of those. 3 sets of 10. And that 3 sets of 10, you're going to increase the weight on every single repetition. Um, the point of this is, again, focusing on building strength as well as conditioning the muscle. Um, so, in order to not go lower in repetitions, we're going to increase the weight. So, you're going to start at a moderate level. This is the first set, so don't go crazy hammering in there and burn yourself out on the first sets. Just get some blood flow into there on the first one. The second set, now kick it up a little bit. And then the third set, you're going to go heavy. It's going to be one where you're going to reach failure around 10, repetitions. If it's 9 repetition, that's fine, as long as you're reaching that near failure point. And then we're going to switch over and do a machine dip. So again, 3 sets of 15 on this one, because triceps, you always do higher repetitions. Triceps respond better to higher repetitions. And 3 sets of 15, you're going to switch your grip and increase weight on every set. So however that is, that machine is, if it's a single grip one, then you're kind of stuck. But if it has the ability to switch grips on every set, and then again increase by maybe 5-10% of the weight every set, doing 3 sets of 15. Following that, we're going to jump into our first superset. That first superset is going to be 3 sets of 20 repetitions of tricep rope pushdowns, and then 3 sets of 12 barbell, or not barbell, easy bar cable curls. Um, so you're going to do 3 sets of 20 and then 3 sets of 12. These are supersetted back to back. You don't rest in between. You only rest after each combined set. And when you do rest, you rest in only 30 seconds between each set. And then you don't need to increase the weight. This is all about pushing blood into the muscle and just working it and conditioning. This is not a strength exercise. And then following that, we did a seated dumbbell and curls, seated incline dumbbell curls, and seated incline overhead tricep press. So both of these are 3 sets of 10. These are supersetted. So the same pattern goes, pick a weight that you're using both with. So if you pick up 20-pound dumbbells, you're going to be curling 20-pound dumbbells, and you're going to be doing the overhead tricep press with the 20-pound dumbbells, because you're not going to put those down until you're done with both sets. Then at that time, you're going to rest 30 seconds, and you're going to jump right back into the next one. If you can increase weight on these, go ahead, but you don't need to. And then after that, you're done. Then you're going to hop over to do some steady state cardio at a moderate pace. Again, we're focusing on fat burn on these on the cardio. So with that, you're going to sit there and you're going to do if you do the bike like we did, you're looking at 15 minutes of just moderate pace, decent resistance at 15 minutes. So you should easily be able to burn 100 calories in that 15 minutes. Maybe even more than that, depending on your resistance and how you're training. But that's it. If you're running into what you guys should be experiencing now at this stage is you might be feeling a little bit of soreness in your legs from yesterday's workout. Make sure that you are consistently eating. Don't forget, this week we are having 500 calories over the amount that you are allotted in order to lose weight. So if your maintenance level is 2,000 calories, eat 2,500 calories. Okay, so um, you're gonna have essentially a surplus of calories, as if you're trying to gain weight. It might seem odd to many of you, but we'll taper that off. And the idea behind that is to make sure that your body is able to push energy in and start conditioning and getting that exercise, getting those muscles worked, and having that fuel to recover in the beginning. Because in the beginning of the program is when you're going to probably be the most sore. And so that also, again, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, that also gives you the opportunity to taper off as we continue going forward through the program. Is that then you don't reach some type of plateau by getting down to a point where you are not having enough calories in throughout the day to recover or have energy even to work out. So I recommend probably 4 to 5 meals a day. Some people can push in 6 meals a day, depending on if you count snacks as a meal. And by snacks, I mean like a protein shake or some celery or whatever you decide to have as a healthy snack. I right now am eating a meal every 2 to 2.5 hours, and then I start tapering off throughout the day. So I've had, at this point at 8 o'clock at night, I have had now 5 meals. 6 if you include my protein shake, my post-workout protein shake, which I don't include that. I include it in my protein and calorie intake, but I don't include it as a meal. And then you're going to be able to have that. You're going to be able to have one more meal throughout the day. I tend to try and slow down my meals after 9 p.m. That way that my body has an opportunity to fast throughout the night. There's a lot of benefits with fasting. I'm not going to get into all that right now, but I would say that if you're not getting those meals in every 2 hours, get them in. It's best to have smaller meals so you can get those meals in, and you keep your metabolism slowly burning the calories, like a slow burn throughout the day of just continually using that metabolism, working it, and then burning calories, consistently throughout the day. The other thing that you guys need to be watching out for is your water intake and your electrolyte intake. I'm a huge advocate, as I said from yesterday's video, for cage muscle products, so I highly recommend HydroCharge to powder to put in to make sure that you're getting electrolytes. Plus, it's going to help you drink more water because your oh, you almost missed your turn. I missed your turn. Anyways, drink a lot of water. Try to get a gallon of water in a day. This is something that I'm having issues with, and I have to really start working on getting in. I think I have only had maybe a half a gallon today. So my goal for the rest of the night is to get in probably 32 more ounces of water, so I'm not up all night peeing. And then after tonight, I'm gonna start bringing a gallon jug to work again, and making sure I'm just getting that slow drip of H2O and electrolytes in me throughout the day. All right, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. So peace. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. And yeah, I hope this journey sets us up for positive transformations in the next 12 weeks. See ya.